Hey guys, this is Vig here. I'm back with another video, and this time around we're going to be covering the best teams to use on FIFA 22 career mode. All these teams have at least one exciting prospect, but anyway guys, let's just get into it. First up, we fly over to Italy and in Fiorentina. As you can see, they have a really good starting squad. To begin with, we have Vlahovic, one of the best strikers in Serie A right now. This guy's going to move on to a bigger team soon. And on the left, we have Gonzalez, fairly young, he's 23 years old, 87 pace, good stats. To the right, we have the former right winger from Real Madrid, Jose Callejon. He's like 34, so never really even rely on his pace. It used to be like much higher. And let's not forget the former AC Milan maestro Bonaventura, pretty much good at everything, but the only thing he's probably like 32. And then in the pivot we have Polgar and Duncan, you know, the Sassuolo guy. He's pretty good all around everything. Thought he was much younger though. He's 28 it seems. You guys might need to buy other players for the midfield position. For the centre back we have Martinez Quarta and Milinkovic is their other star player after Vlahovic. And we also have Odriozola, another former Real Madrid player. He's 25 years old. His potential I think has gone down, but yeah, he's fairly decent to start off with. 25 years old, 78 rate, 24-25. And the position you guys need to improve on is the left back, because Benazi is 29 years old and the other guy that we have is 22. So yeah guys, that's another area that you guys need to work in. Also, I guess you could also play Lucas Torreira right here, like he's 25 years old, 79 rated to start off with, and also Amrabat. But in real life guys, I think they play with Castroville in midfield and Torreira in centre defensive mid. Moving on to the bench, we have Sotil Sapanaraha, the next Kaka, Igor, the centre back. Apparently he's meant to have really good potential, but seems like he isn't. And also another player with great potential that hasn't lived up to it is Marco Benazi. And Anastasi. Seems like a lot of players that I used to be really good back in the days, or at least had potential, hasn't made it. Also, let's not forget Alexander Cochrane, the Russian forward, 30 years old, the target forward. He could be in the bench for bans if you guys really want to, but yeah, that's up to you. After Vlahovic, another position you guys could actually improve on is like a backup striker, right winger, because Callejon, although he's 79 rated, he's 34 years old, so I allowed that one. And I also forgot to mention how good Dragowski, the goalkeeper, is. 24 years old, 77 rated, but he should be much higher than that. But that's it for Fiorentina guys, and we move on. Next up guys, we fly over to Germany and we have Bayer Leverkusen. As you can see, they have a great squad already, but most of these players in real life, they're probably gonna leave it, especially Florian Wirtz. He's 18 years old and he's already 79 rated. Look at that insane potential. And his backup player Emir is also decent as well, 25 years old, 77. Patrick Schick, the former Roma player, he's really good. Bellarabi, you probably need to get a new winger. And over to the right, 20 years old Frimpong. And in the centre back position we have Kosunia and Jonathan Tah, 25 years old. He had great potential before, but he's not playing. But I'd rather play Tasoba guys, because he's 22 years old and he's 81 rated, so I don't know why he's there. And over to the left back we have Baka. I don't know if he's on loan from PSG or if they've actually bought him, but if he's on loan, you guys need to buy another left back, because Sinkgraven, I think he's meant to be a cam when he was playing in Ajax, but all of a sudden he's a left back. And also, yeah, like I said, if he's on loan, then you guys need to get another proper decent player. And we have Diaby, the left winger, 81 overall, 22 years old. Look at that insane pace. Obviously, to replace Kai Havertz, you need a right mid and a central attacking mid. And guys, the main work that you need to do is in the center midfield guys, because we have Aranguiz and Demirbay. Both players are really decent, yeah, but Demirbay is 28, this guy's 32. And looking at the bench options, we have Baumgartlinger, Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's 33 years old, but yeah, you probably need to do a better investment, because pretty much all the midfielders are kind of old, in their late 30s, or I mean late 20s or like early 30s. So yeah, he's 33, Aranguiz 32. The other player, the only younger player here is Palacios, 77 at the age of 23. But another player with great potential in this team is Adley. This guy, I'm pretty sure he's got 84 potential. Moving on to the goalkeepers, we have this guy, 31 years old, 83 rated, really good, for at least for the first 2 seasons. You guys could get away with him, but I definitely recommend buying like a younger goalkeeper that you can train. Moving on to the reserves, we have Amiri. This guy, you can put him in the bench, or you can even start him. You could probably change up the formation, play Wirtz and Amiri together, or you can just do this where you put him in the bench, and like, you know, if you need to rest Wirtz, you can play him. And also, let's not forget Fosu Mensah, another Manchester United player with great potential but didn't live up to it, 73 rated right now. Retsos, the Greek centre back, another player. Also, let's not forget this guy, he's 19 years old, 70 rated, seems like he's got decent potential. So yeah guys, that's it for Bayer Leverkusen, a great team to start off with. Next up guys, we fly to Real Sociedad, and first of all we have Alexander Isak. Everyone knows about this guy, really great potential, like the next Ibra. And then Januzaj, the lost talent, bruh, I swear his hair's receding from all that stress. In the centre of the park we have David Silva, a legend, but obviously guys, you need to do better. I think if I were you guys, I'd actually play Oyarzabal in central attacking mid, because he's more of a cam than a winger. And also play this guy left winger and grow him up, or buy someone else that can, you know, grow up to even a higher potential, because I'm not sure how much reached his potential is, but he's 74 and he's 19 with really good pace, so you know that's a good thing to start off with. In the pivot we have Zubimendi, 22 years old, and Merino, he's 25, but basically their playmaker. In the bench we also have Ilieremendi, but he's 31 years old, you know, the next Xabi Alonso. And moving on to the defense we have Munoz, just bang average. You probably guys need a better left back because the other option is Nacho Monreal, who's 35 years old, he's old as hell. And the other guy 28 years old, I wouldn't even play him. Moving on to the centre backs we have Lee Mormand. Only thing with him, his pace is kind of low, 66, 24 years old, 78 rated, not that bad. Elostondo is 27 years old, 79. If anything guys, I'd actually invest in another centre back as well, because you can actually probably play Zubalida instead of this guy because he's 27, and you can also buy another centre back that can, you know, complement with Zubalida that's actually a bit younger as well. Garasabal isn't too bad, right back 77 rated, 25 years old. Another position to improve on is the right back as well guys, because although this Garasabal guy, he's 77, by the time he gets to 80 overall it's going to be like 26, 27. Moving on to the goalkeepers, I'd actually stick with this guy. Ramiro, for a goalkeeper, 26, isn't that old. Moving on to the substitutes, we have Porto, you know, good player to come off the bench. Solot, a target forward, whenever Isa gets tired you can put him on. Fernandez is another player, but I'd actually sell him because he's 69 pace and we don't want that. And this guy also, I'd put him in the bench over Ilieremendi, because Ilieremendi I'd sell him because he's 31. I'm not gonna lie, this homeboy 26. Pacheco, Navarro and Rico, you know, not very useful, so I allowed them players. And next up guys, we have Aston Villa. As you can see, they're a really decent team in the Premier League, but obviously they lost Jack Grealish, so your job is to actually buy another player like him, or someone that is an exciting prospect and could grow and ultimately make them one of the best in the Premier League. As you guys know, looking at their squad, as you can see, Watkins is doing pretty decent, and Danny Ings, the injury prone. They're playing 5 at the back, but I'd actually probably change the formation. And Matty Cash as well recently turned Polish, well, playing for the Polish team. But yeah guys, defensively they're pretty decent. 78 rated, 24 years old, 24, 26, 28 and 26. I think another centre back would be nice. Twanzebe is pretty decent in the game, but I'd buy another player. Ashley Young, the former left winger and rejoined Aston Villa again, 36 years old, so yeah, sell him as well guys. Matt Target, 26. As for another left back, yeah, you probably need to invest in a new left back, at least for the second season, because let's not rely on Ashley Young. I'd probably sell Ashley Young and get like a younger player in the left back position. Midfield is another area that you guys need to improve on, because looking at the other options, we have Nicolas Sansone, the former Montpellier centre mid. He's 27 years old now and he hasn't really reached his potential either, 76 rated. And the other guy, CDM, 27 years old, 75. Not really that great. They're all in their mid 70s and like they're like all like what, 27, 28, 29 kind of ages. One of the best player, if anything the best player in the squad, is Martinez, 84 rated, 29 years old goalkeeper, the former Arsenal man. Did a good move leaving. Like I said guys, if I were you guys, I'd change the formation and probably play Buendia as a central attacking mid or on the flanks if you want, but I'd play a central attacking mid because he hasn't got the pace for that. And also 26 years old Traore, he's right here as well. Basically guys, you need to actually buy a good forward, because Danny Ings and Watkins isn't the type of players I'd actually play with. I mean, Watkinson's are okay because he's 85 pace and he's the type of player that I would use, but Danny Ings, nah. Moving on guys, into the reserves, I completely forgot about the fact that they bought Leon Bailey to replace Grealish. So yeah, I think this team definitely needs like wingers for the formation, because you could play Leon Bailey there and Traore or Buendia, central attacking mid, and El Ghazi on the left flank. Saying that El Ghazi isn't that good because he's 76 rated at the age of 27, and the former Ajax man hasn't got that much growth. And another reason guys, a lot of wingers in this team, like Trezeguet, 75 rated, you could put him in the bench, you know, like just swap around with Bailey if he gets tired, that is. Davies, kind of useless, 66 rated, 58, 17 years old, not bad, but like what would you ever use him? Probably no. Checo Mena, I think I'm pretty sure this guy's there like brothers or whatever, kind of seems like it. 18, 19, okay. But yeah guys, I also forgot to speak about Douglas Louise in the centre defensive mid role, 23 years old, 77, the former Man City player, he's really good. So what I'd do guys is something like this, where you play 4-2-3-1 and in the pivot you put Douglas Louise and McGinn, and on the right flank you already know Leon Bailey, and in the central attacking mid, where's the homeboy at? Where is he? Buendia, you know, convert into Cam, and up front I'd actually play Watkins because of that pace. And let's not forget, you can on the left flank, you can either have El Ghazi for now, or you can have someone else that's really good. Who can I pick? Traore is probably him there. Leon Bailey, you could just swap around, or just get like a new winger guys. That's like the best thing I'd do. And yeah, like just swap it around, probably send Ramsey on loan. But yeah guys, that's it for this team, and we move on. Next up guys, we fly to Monaco. What a time to be alive right now. They're not really doing that great, but they have decent players. Again, Ben Yedder, the former Sevilla forward, 31 years old, really good, but again like kind of old. What I'd actually do is put Baudu. He's one of the highest potential forwards, and he's really good pace as well, so I'd actually play him. Alexander Golovin, you know, the star man in the World Cup, 25 years old, not too bad. Chumini, their upcoming prospect, 80 rated, 21 years old, probably going to move on to a bigger team soon. And also Fofana. So they're basically guys, they have really good players already. 22 years old, 21 years old, they're all kind of young. Chao Enrique, like 24, and Gelson Martins, he's 26, had a high potential, but probably not going to get anywhere. If I were you guys, I'd actually swap him with one of these two. Probably Diate because of that pace. Come on guys, look at him smile, homeboy knows it. And on the left flank, if you really want to swap up the formation, you could play Diop and Diate, and like, you know, just work around with something in this team, because they're actually decent players. But the only thing is, you guys can actually improve the centre backs, because 34 pace, bro. I'm pretty sure my pet snail is faster than that. But Sidibe, the right back, yeah, probably need to improve that as well. This guy, I'd actually play him for now, because Diassi, 77, 23 years old, 52 pace, not that good, but at least he's younger. 77, 27 again. Marcelian, 21 years old, probably grow him as well. And this guy's another player from the Monaco youth system, I believe. 20 years old, 76 rated, which is pretty decent. Moving on to the bench, we have Shane Lucas, 74, like, you know, decent substitute squad player. Aguilar, the 28-year-old right back, you could probably put him in the place of Gelson Martins if you need like a more defensive option. When you guys are attacking, you know, the fullbacks can come back and they're more defensive minded than attacking. But the way Monaco play, I think Chao Henrique probably drops back, so it's like a back four. Moving on, we have Fabregas the Legend, 34 years old, 40 pace, probably going to be looking at all the players from the bench, telling him what to do, because at this point I think he's probably going to retire soon. Jacobs, the only good thing about him, 86 pace, 22 years old. He's still young, so you know, it could be useful for substitutes if you like train him up and stuff. And the other youngsters, they're kind of alright. They're 69 rated, 20 years old. If they're all under 21 and 70, you know, they're all decent. Like this guy, for example, decent pace for a CDM as well, 19 years old. Matasso, this guy's not that good. This guy's definitely like a 33 years old. Oh, forgot he used to play for Arsenal. Isidore probably gonna sell him. I'm pretty sure he's high. And another player that I actually leave in the substitutes, this guy is 77, 27 years old. So if you needed like a centre back that could come on and do the job, I would actually put him in there. At least you guys don't have like another option for the centre back. And let's not forget our World Cup winner Pele, 72 years old, CDM. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously guys, sell this for. But anyway guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys found some inspiration from this video, but if you like it, make sure to leave a like. That's it for this video guys. Take care, stay safe, and peace out.